he wants to be better than his dad. You know, he wants to evolve, he wants to grow, he wants to do things the right way. Sometimes so bad that he ends up, he ends up, not doing the right thing sometimes, and I think that's natural, and I think that's real, and I think that's truthful. But it's okay to talk about his feelings as well. I wanted to talk about masculinity, and what it means to be a man, what it means to talk about your emotions. Just because you're talking and you're speaking about how you feel doesn't mean you're any less of a man or weak or anything like that. So
Of
there's a lot of
course.
different things that, there's a lot of opportunity and space, in a 2-hour movie, to be able to, to really tell those things. But I wanted to touch on some of them, and I'm glad you picked those things up.
La película tiene personajes femeninos muy interesantes. ¿Cómo definirías esta relación entre el personaje con tu madre, con tu esposa y con tu hija en la ficción?
I have very strong relationships with, the women in my life, my grandmother when she was alive, my mother, my sister. And, I think the story of a strong Black woman is something that, within the family, that backbone, that pillar, doesn't get a lot of light and credit that it deserves. And this was an opportunity for me to, through Bianca, through Marianne, through Amara, really show the people that are around Adonis and how they shape his life and how they shape his decisions. Without losing themselves in the story as well was something very important.
¿Crees que todas las personas merecen una segunda chance, una segunda oportunidad?
Yeah, I think everybody deserves a second chance. I think forgiveness is very important. Empathy is very important. Things that I think a lot of us, the world lacks, sometimes. But yeah, I think that was something very important for us to kind of show throughout, Adonis and Damien's relationship, and throughout, the different characters in the movie. There's forgiveness and empathy throughout our film.
Sé que sos muy fan del anime, así que tengo que preguntarte qué detalles y qué influencias vamos a ver a lo largo del film.
They're all over the place. I think
Okay.
there's the essence and the feeling that you get from the philosophical nature of anime. There's bonds, friendships, promises, family, being an outcast, going against all odds. There's a lot of that's baked into like all anime as a whole that I wanted to pull into our film.